Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Racha Kodash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to the elect that scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth. This is your brother ICR from the GMS Cleveland Church, and I'm back with another lesson. Lord willing, it is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. And I'm playing this video. Oh, well, I was watching this video from Redacted, and as you see, it says their goal is civil war in the U.S. Americans fighting over food snaps, SNAP food stamps, right? And and this is the first talking point of the show. And there's a culprit at hand that's going all over social media saying we need to do this to a certain demographic of people, and what they're adding is fuel to the fire. Okay, they're you know they're doing something foolish, man. All right, and I'm gonna just play the video, man. All right, and I'm gonna grab a couple presets because I laughed when I saw this, man. All right, you about to see you're barking up a wrong tree, man. All right, and you know who does that? We know Esau is the one that barks up his own the wrong tree. But we know he has a minion, okay, which we call a pit bull that does the bidding of Satan himself. Okay. So let's check let's see what his culprit could be. Okay. Who's stirring up chaos, talking about we're gonna sit and plot and take groceries from the grocery store and that they don't let us take it. We're gonna take it from so-called white people, right? Let's see who says this.
BT program for low-income Americans from antiwar.com, if that's true or not. Okay, well, let's talk about this. This is an emergency moment in the United States. Are we about to face a food stamp civil war in this country when Democrats and the deep state intentionally cut off food stamps and the EBT program for low-income Americans? They did so intentionally, of course, as part of the government shutdown. Why? Why would they do that? Well, because it's the perfect deep state catalyst to spark a revolution. Come this Saturday, SNAP recipients will not see their November benefits show up in their account that were due, that's of course due to the government shutdown. So those cards will not be filled with food stamp monies. Black women are taking to social media, specifically black
Uh-oh. Hold on, what do you say? Hold on.
food stamp monies. Black women are taking to social media, specifically black women, like
Specifically black women, right? So let's see what this criminal, this thug has to say. Okay, I'm talking about these black women, man. All right.
TikTok, to say that they will rob and kill white people. In fact, one woman says she's going to eat white people tasting that delicious cracker if she doesn't get her food stamps. Watch.
I just wanted to come real fast just to make this video, just to make something very, very clear to the white man. Black Americans do not care about your government shutdown, and Black Americans do not care about you taking away our EBT and our government assistance, because Black Americans never depended on the American government to take care of us and feed us, because we never could. We were never able to depend on the government, in spite of what you may say and what you may try to force us to believe. So you can sit back and you can mock. You can laugh and you can think that you're about to starve us to death, but I'm here to let you know that we are going to eat regardless, even if we have to hunt you animals down and roast and eat you, the delectable crackers and cheese.
Okay,
Well, I mean, hey, it's gonna get that bad out here, man. That's the point. And this woman, she obviously has demons on her, okay? But this is the spirit that the Lord is putting here in the United States of America, okay? The so-called black woman she's been betrayed by the serpent, okay? The serpent in the garden, Eve has been betrayed by the serpent in the garden, and now look what she's revolting to. Esau's spirit, his tactics. What did Esau do? What does Esau do when he can't get his own way? He does it by force. Okay, he has something called a soft power and a hard power. His soft power is to persuade you, like with gifts and deception, okay, mind games. Okay, when that doesn't work, what does he resort to? Hard physical power, which means force. And that's what the so-called black woman is about to resort to. Okay. Nobody wants your box. Okay. Nobody wants to take care of you and them children. Okay. Nobody, hey, we're tired of you abusing the system. Okay. Hey, now we're sitting back watching because you're falling down along with this man. Okay. He's trying to stay afloat, just like he's trying to stay afloat, and you are too, but he has to survive. So what does he do? He's getting rid of you. Okay. And now Eve is out there on her own, man. All right. But she said the delectable cracker, but you did have a book out there called the Delectable Negroes, all right, which dealt with Nat Turner, okay, who knew he was an Israelite, okay, which the Lord put it on his spirit to revolt, okay. When he revolted for the last time, when they caught him, they chopped up his body, okay, flayed his skin to make it like coats and clothing, okay. They they burnt his body to the point where they can use it as grease for cooking oil, okay. And they ate on his body. They feasted on his body, man. All right, that's what happened to the so-called Negro back during the hardcore slavery, man. Okay, and it continues until this day, and it's going to come back in a major way, man. All right, so let's keep going.
Just want to say,
Okay.
I would like to let you know that Black people reduced their own poverty level by 80% before the Civil Rights Act was enacted by LBG, who was a racist. So Black people are more than capable of rising themselves out of poverty without any government assistance. She needs to read her Thomas Sowell. I just want to let her know that. Because it belies actual economics. So the idea that you have always been dependent is not true. I'm sorry you think so little of yourself.
Well, if killing and eating white people wasn't, why does I keep doing that? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
What's happening with our? I don't know what happens back there, David. Maybe you can take care of that. Well, if killing and eating white people wasn't enough, Black women, TikTokers are saying if food stamps are cut off, they're going to steal whatever food they want from people that are using their own
The
money.
so-called black woman, she's the one that makes the nation of Israel look bad. Okay, she's the one that makes us look bad because this bitch is out of order, man. Okay, as well as the rest of you niggas too, man. All right, I ain't just gonna blame the black woman. You niggers, right? Like the beloved brother I'm now call them fucking niggers. You make us look bad too, and that's why Esau is demonizing us, man. And that's one of the 10 steps of the G word that they're doing over there in Gaza. Okay, they're removing a whole genealogy or a seed line of people, man. All right, and that's what they want to do to us over here. When I say us, I'm speaking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Seminole Native American Indians, okay, of Negroid and Indian descent by the seed of the father, okay? They want to get rid of you, man. All right? And this is one of the ways to do it. They want you to starve to death and feast on each other, man. Okay, and get feasted on. Okay? So let's continue to play this video, man. You black women, man. Hey, the Lord is about to give you what you've been asking for, man. All right? He's about to give you what you've been asking for. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 31. It says, therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Right. So just because you didn't want to submit to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and you do that through your man, okay, you wanted to go do your own thing. Now guess what? You wanted to be independent. Now you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna survive in the times to come, with the government assistance, all that being removed, man. I'm thinking about a situation right now. I deal with a woman and she lives in the projects, so I know she's on Section 8 and she received EBT. I ain't heard from the bitch in days, man. Okay, and I just seen her, well, I ain't just seen her, but I seen her probably like last week. I ain't heard from the bitch since the last time I seen her, man. You know, she must be fucking catching hell, and rightfully so, bitch. You going off. Submitting to your husband, submitting to your husband is the only thing that can save you in the times to come, and that's specifically to the elect of the man of the Lord. And that's what's gonna happen, man. A lot of these women are going to submit to men, okay, in general. They're going to submit to a man, okay, whether they like it or not, okay, but that still is not going to determine if you're going to get saved from nuclear destruction. You have to be under the shadow of the Israelite man, okay. So, especially you women with Israelite men that know you're an Israelite woman, okay, and you just giving brother hell, okay, you better believe. Hey, look, it's going to be an influx of believers, okay, in the times to come. All right. And hey, he's gonna have options, man. This is all you see what I'm saying? So you Israelite women, all right, that know your Israelites that have an Israelite man, you better be in order. You better be in order, man. All right. Because hey, I was thinking about if the bitch gonna ask if she can stay in my spot. You see what I'm saying? Because that's gonna happen. All right. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of women moving in with men. All right. But once again, this is Proverbs 1 and 31. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way. Yeah, once again, independence. Okay. What that nigga Webby say? Independent. Do you know what that mean, man? Right? Yeah, she independent. She's on her own. Neo, Miss Independent, she got her own thing. Right? See, now you gotta eat of that, man. Okay? Because hey, the disrespect that you gave your Israelite husband, okay? The father of your children, okay, or if he don't even have children, okay, just your Israelite man in general. Hey, they don't want you back, okay. You're nothing but a headache. Now you gotta handle all that shit on your own, all right, with the children, okay. It says, therefore shall they eat the fruit. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices, man. All right. So let's get back to this video.
To buy food. Watch.
And people are going to start, I'm telling you, this is going to be a thing. People are going to start, instead of stealing groceries from the stores, they're going to start watching people go to their cars. And they're going to take all of their groceries. And you know what the store going to do? Not our problem. Not our business.
Okay, so you're encouraging people who buy groceries lawfully with their own money, who work hard and try to provide for their family, just go out and attack those people and steal their food. Okay, because the government won't give you free food or free SNAP benefits. Take those groceries, another girl says. Just go and take those groceries. Watch.
If you got to take those groceries, go ahead and take them. If you got to walk smooth out the door, just take them. I don't care. I support you. I support that message, and I'm going to mind my business.
Yeah, so just go ahead and do it. It's no big deal. Women also showing online already in preparation for the food stamps. They've already been stealing and going to different grocery stores with trash bags. Just grab, and she says, just use a purse, use a trash bag, go to the store and just grab whatever food you can. She's loaded up on lobster and steaks, which is
the so-called black woman. You bitches don't know what you're doing, man. All right, you don't know what you're doing. You're bringing the wrong spotlight on you, man. Okay, you're bringing a wrong spotlight on you, man. Right, and then when you catching hell, right? When you in a situation where your freedom is on the line, okay, or you're physically getting harmed by police. You want an Israelite man to stand up for you. No, fuck you bitches, man. All right, fuck you bitches, man.
Hilarious because most people who use food stamps don't buy lobster or steak. They buy cheese balls and cheese puffs and processed food. But anyway, she has a whole bag full of groceries that she stole from the store, and she's encouraging other people to do it.
Hell, they talking about no food stamps. Y'all can take y'all purses if y'all want to. Y'all can take y'all purses if y'all want to. I ain't taking no purse. Yeah, steak. What you mean, steak? Now we about to eat good over here, baby. I ain't stopping shit.
All right. Just so you understand, 12% of Americans are on SNAP program or on food stamps. Overwhelmingly, white Americans are on food stamps. The most people who use food stamps are white Americans.
Yep. Yep, because it was created for him. Okay. It's just that the so-called black woman, she found out about it. She was given it because in order to receive the government assistance, the Israelite man couldn't be in the house. So the goofy bitch kicked the man out the house and invited the devil in. Okay, and now her dainties, not her dainties, but the dainties of the so-called white man, being taken away from her, man. All right. So this is what she has to resort to. And then once again, you don't know what the fuck you doing, man. All right, because once again, you gonna want an Israelite man to protect you after you don't brought hell upon yourself, man.
Tracks because the highest group of poverty is white.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's interesting then why
And
in
then
black.
that's
Right.
you
Yeah.
know,
So it's
and then that's the point I wanted to make. The like the so-called black woman started getting the assistance, and what does she do? She abuses it. She goes on the internet flexing and talking about your government did this and did that, and it just made these Edomites, specifically the ones in law and the politicians, it made them look like fools. So guess what? Now they're removing it, man. Okay, and Keisha shoots herself in her own foot, man. All right, the scriptures say a foolish woman plucked down. She builded her house and then plucked it down with her own hands, man. All right, so that's you being filled with the fruit of your own devices, man. Okay.
interesting then why and black men are now taking to Twitter and they're taking to TikTok and they're saying it's very curious. Why are you not hearing from fit black men? Why are you not hearing from white people? Why are you hearing just from black women who are saying go out and steal and loot stores? Listen.
So the government is taking away EBT cards. And you know who's not complaining? Black men. I thought we were supposed to be broke. Especially fit black men, as one video girl said. I thought we were supposed to be broke. I don't even see white folks complaining since they're supposed to be more on welfare. Where are their videos? I do see one group complaining.
Black women.
See, Keisha, you all it's bad out here for man. It's bad out here for Keisha, bro. And it's gonna keep getting worse, man. All right? It's gonna keep getting worse. This is comical, man. All right, well, this is comical, man.
Other black men are calling out this bullshit. And they are pointing out that these people are so upset about their food stamps. It's not about the food. They don't care about the food and the food stamps. They're stealing or they're selling their food stamps. And they're making they're getting cash then to buy other things.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, the real reason why a lot of people are upset about this whole food stamps, SNAP benefit thing, bro, is because they're selling their food stamps, bro. They're selling them. I'm telling you, they are selling their food stamps, bro. You know how many people in New York and other states right now are going to the corner store, the deli, and they're selling their food stamps, bro? They're selling, that's why they're getting like $4,000, $3,000 in food stamps, and they're selling it for cash. They'll get $4,000 in food stamps, and they'll just take like $1,000 in cash.
Yeah. One woman who works at a liquor store made this point. This woman gets it. She agrees with him. She knows these people are selling their food stamps to get cash, and they come in and they buy alcohol with it. She works at a liquor store. She says it every
Just
day. And she said,
bad. So-called black woman is down bad. I remember I was at this lounge, all right. I was just it was a lounge slash bar club, all right. And I had seen this woman at the bar. I ain't gonna say woman, this bitch, this thought. She was at the bar trying to use her EBT to buy some shots. I said, man, I looked and I'm like, man, this bartender better not take that shit. And she didn't. She didn't take that shit, man. Cause that's just immoral, man. All right, that is immoral, man. The so-called black woman has no morals. Okay, she is literally gonna use EBT to buy some shots of liquor at the bar, man. That is despicable, bro. And this is why we laughing. All right, this is why you bitches don't deserve the dainties of the so-called white man. All right, and not just his, but nobody's dainties, man. Cause you don't know Keisha through her liberty, the scripture says, through much liberty, she will destroy herself, man. And that's exactly what happened with the so-called black woman. She's overly destroyed through liberty, man. She doesn't know how to she doesn't know how to logically think. Okay, let's play some more of this, and then I'm gonna close out, man. This is I thought this was just comical. Okay, they gotta laugh at this shit sometimes, man. All right.
Life is about to start lifing for some people. Watch.
You know how many people I've seen sell food stamps to get their hair done, nails done, their toes done, buy an outfit to go to the club, drugs? A lot. If I've seen it, other people seen it. You know what? That's why people don't give two fucks. I've seen people, women, get a new man. The man got the food stamp. Now, the food stamp is for her and her kids. The man has the food stamp card and he in the grocery store buying shit that he want. People see that shit. You know what? They don't give two fucks. Some kids go to school and get breakfast and lunch, no dinner, because mama not sold the food stamps for shit that she wanted.
Yeah, going to the club, getting her hair.
Hey, look, Keisha is hey, man. Let's get to, because this is in the curses, man. All right. Like you was about look what he's about to say. Look what this Edomite was
Mama not
about
sold
to
the
say.
food stamps for shit that she wanted.
Yeah, going to the club, getting her hair done, everything else, and she says life is going to start. These
Look,
people are
going to
going
the club, getting her hair done, going to the club. That's called a byword and a proverb, man. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all the nations whither Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh shall lead thee. So in the NLT, what does it say? It says you will become an object of horror, ridicule, and mockery among all the nations to which Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh sends you. And you're a mockery, man. They're ridiculing you, man, on the internet. Okay, and what you're doing is you're bringing fuel, you're adding more fuel to the fire, because Esau Edom already doesn't like you Negroes, Latinos, and Seminole Native American Indians, man. All right, this is just him justifying himself for what he's about to do to the nation of Israel, man. All right, so thank you, so-called black woman, for bringing forth more prophecy. The Lord is using the so-called black woman to bring in Isaiah 4:1.
Experience in life for the first time. So what's really going on here? Does this benefit Democrats? Are deep state forces here want a revolution? Does it benefit Donald Trump? Does it benefit us to be in a bit of a civil war when these food stamps run out? That's what they want, to foment this discontent. Mike Adams is the founder of Brighton.ai.
And that's it, man. I'm not gonna get any more. So Lord Williams was edifying. Sorry, Salaki, if it was drawn out. I just thought this was comical, man. The so-called black woman is done, man. All right, so-called lawyer Howard Bashmi, I was shy. I'm gonna say double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Kwame Yashar Shalom, Wa Abba Babal.